Welcome to the last session in Introduction to Language. And to make sure that you gain everything in the subject, I summarize the whole subject in 100 main points. So to cover the subject, all you have to do when you study the subject, you can go through the PowerPoint and link the PowerPoint with the recording. And after that, you can summarize the whole subject from this PDF file. Introduction to Language, 100 main points. Why study language? Language is more than communication. It's culture, thought, and identity. It reveals how humans think and interact. It helps students appreciate literature and sharpen critical thinking. It enhances personal communication skills. It connects disciplines like psychology, anthropology, and computer science. Its analytical skills gained are transferable across professions, which means jobs. 43% of the world is bilingual, which means they can speak two languages, or multilingual, which means they can speak more than two languages. 2020 study. Personal benefits: communication, critical thinking, cultural awareness, literature appreciation. Academic benefits: foundation for analysis, linguistics, research, and foreign language learning. Professional benefits: careers in education, publishing, marketing, technology, and AI. What is language? Language is a structured system of symbols, sounds, gestures, writing. What is language? Language is a structured system of symbols, sounds, gestures, writing. Unlike animal communication, human language is productive, creative. Productivity, we generate infinite novel sentences, which means new sentences. Displacement, we talk about past, future, hypothetical, and abstract things. Arbitrariness, no natural link between word and meaning, tree versus bound. Language versus speech. Language, abstract rules, speech, physical sentences, physical utterances. Branches of linguistics: phonetics, study of physical speech sounds; phonology, study of sound systems and rules; morphology, word information and structure; syntax, rules of sentence information, rules of sentence formation; semantics, study of meaning; pragmatics, meaning and context; interdisciplinary fields: sociolinguistics, psycholinguistics, historical linguistics, computational linguistics. Computational linguistics. The sounds of language. Phonetics types: articulatory, acoustic, auditory. IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet. It standardizes sound transcription. Phonology focuses on phonemes, sound units that change meaning. Phonological rules explain sound changes in environments. Syllable structure differs across languages. English, 44 phonemes. Hawaiian, 13. Some Caucasian languages, 100 clicks. Babies lose sensitivity to non-native sounds by 12 months. Word structure morphology. Morpheme, smallest meaning unit. Free morphemes, standalone word. Bound morphemes, affixes. Roots carry core meaning. Prefixes, suffixes, infixes, circumfixes modify meaning. Inflection, grammatical change, walk, walked. Derivation, new word, class, teach, teacher. Compounding, two roots, book, case, bookcase. Blending, word part, breakfast, lunch, brunch. Language types, isolating Chinese, agglutinative Turkish, fusional Latin, polysyntactic Native American. Sentence structure, syntax. Syntax rules for combining words, sentences. Continuity. Words group into phrases. Hierarchical structure. Phrases within phrases. Recursion. Infinite sentences possible. Dependencies link distant sentence elements. Phrase types. NB, the tall professor. VB, read the book. Read the book. Syntax rules differ across languages, but are systematic. Meaning in language. Semantics. Lexical semantics. Word meanings and relations. Denotation, dictionary meaning, connotation, association. Semantic relations, synonymy, antonymy, hyponymy, polysemy, homonymy. Sentence semantics, compositionality, and truth conditions. Entailment, necessary implication, presupposition, background assumption, semantic rules, agent, patent, instrument, theories of meaning, referential, conceptual, prototype, definitional. Semantics connect to philosophy, psychology. Language use, pragmatics. Pragmatics means shaped by context. Meaning shaped by context. Speech act theory, loctionary, allocutionary, pre-loctionary acts. Conversational implicature, Grice, cooperation principle. Grice's maxims, quantity, quality, relation, manner. Context change meaning. It's called in here request complaint. Historical linguistics. Language constantly change. Type, phonological, morphological, syntactic, semantic. Semantic change, broadening, narrowing, amelioration, proliferation. Lexical change, borrowing, coining, absolence. English history, old, middle, modern. Language families, diversity. 7,000 languages worldwide. Comparative linguistics reconstructs proto-languages. Inter-European, 45%. Population, Germanic, Romance, Slavic, Indo-Iranian. Sino-Tibetan, 22%. Chinese, Tibetan, and Burmese. Afro-Aztec, 60%. Arabic, Hebrew, Amharic. Niger, Congo, 60%. Swahili, Yoruba, Zulu. Australian, 5%. Indonesian. Tagalog, Mawari, أو Mawari. Other families, Dravidian, Turkic, Japonic, Uralic, Austrostatic. 40% of languages are endangered. One language dies every 2 weeks. By 2100, 50 or 90% of languages may vanish. Language hotspots: Buba, New Genua, 830. Indonesian, more than 700. Nigeria, more than 520. India, more than 450. Language acquisition. Children learn language rapidly without instruction. Pre-linguistic stage, from 0 to 12 months. Babbling, crying. One-word stage, from 12 to 18 months. Two-word stage, from 18 to 24 months. Telegraphic speech, from 2 to 3 years. Complex grammar, from 3 to 5 years. Nativist theory, Chomsky. Innate language acquisition device. Language, society, sociolinguistics. Language reflects society and identity. Variations, dialects, sociolects, gestures, jargon, slang. Social factors: class, gender, age, ethnicity, and networks. Language ideologies: standard versus non-standard. Code switching has social meaning. Love variation is systematic, not random. Multilingualism and bilingualism. Most of the world is multilingual. Types: simultaneous, sequential, balanced, dominant, receptive bilingualism. Bilingualism offers cognitive advantages, executive function, creativity, delayed dementia, social and economic benefits, cultural access, careers, higher income. The power of language. Language shapes thought and perception. Sauber-Whorf hypothesis: strong determinism versus weak relativity. Evidence supports weak relativity. Color terms, gendered nouns, spatial systems. Metaphors structure, thought, Lakoff and Johnson. Writing systems. Writing, visual representation of language with types, alphabets, abjads, syllabaries, logographic systems, Latin, Cyrillic, Arabic, Hebrew, Chinese, etc. Thank you so much for being with me in the subject, and after you study the videos, I will provide you with the exam upon the subject. Thank you so much, and see you in next subject.